Okay, it says we are live and still getting set up here. Sorry about the little bit of the delay, not getting started exactly on time, but we are here. So, good Friday to everybody. Um, Hope everybody is doing well. And a lot of things going on today. Maybe a little bit longer on the live because just a few things came up that we need to either address or inform about, and we'll go on from there. All right. Uh, let's see. I'll start with what I had. So this is a safety concern, and this is regarding the gate. And I know not everybody's going to get the memo on this, but we'll do what we can as far as telling people how to negotiate the gate and all that. I've got to get some things turned around here. This isn't just adjusting right this morning. Okay, our gate is designed for vehicles, cars and trucks and boats and such like that. And if you're on a bicycle or an e-bike, the gate won't recognize that you are going to enter it. We've seen some people, um, and it's okay to go through the gate with their card with the bicycle. That is definitely okay. The only thing you have to be concerned about with going through with a bicycle or e-bike, that the magnetic strip won't recognize that you're about to enter the gate or that you're in the middle of the gate. And if you wait too long, unfortunately, the other night, like I said, a turn of events, and the person wasn't aware of it, that would happen. The gate started to come down, and they ran into it with their on them on the bike, and they ran into it with their head and it knocked the gate off the arm. The gate is designed to give way rather than break. Okay, it has what we call nylon breakaway nuts on it. And so if that happens to you, whatever, if you go through or whatever, but other than the bicycles, it will come down. And if you are out on the end of where the arm comes down and it hits you on the head coming down, it could literally kill you. So do not ride to the right hand side of the gate. Stay in the middle. If you're going to use your bike and open it that way, do not delay going through because it will come down at that timed response, and you don't want to be under it. Let's see. So for your safety, well, most people don't walk through the gate, but there's been a couple times when I've been working on the gate. I kind of was over there and I stepped through that way, and I had to make sure the gate started to come down. I had to make sure that I was out of the way of the gate because, like I said, that comes down at a pretty good clip, and you were to get hit by that, it would be bad. So remember that on the gates, it doesn't recognize a bicycle or e-bike. If you use your car to get through, do not delay getting through. All right. Um, Other than that, the gate is working. Every now and then, we do have to work. For some reason, it loses its internet connection and the directory is not available. We're going to see what we can do to have that happen less. It doesn't happen very often, but every now and then it does lose its internet connection, which it uses for updates and for the directory. But other the gate, it has its own memory. Everybody who's got credentials, which is the sticker, the card, or code, it will let you in if you enter that, even if it's not connected to the internet. And we got about 38 people on. Good morning, everybody. You got Ernie and uh, Christopher and Lisa and Renee, Charlotte, Michael, excuse me, Michelle, and Janice and Diane. All right, good to see y'all on here this morning. Okay, the gate and safety. Like I said, be careful going through the gate. Um, with bicycles and walking, the gate will come down, and like I said, the magnetic pickup on it, it has to be enough metal. There's even some motorcycles that it doesn't pick up because not enough metal there for it to pick up. Okay, my next item. We know everybody pretty much as good knows that we cut out some of the asphalt to replace it. The asphalt plant does not run every day, and uh, so that's why we haven't had gotten any more in. I did call them this morning, and they said they will be running on Monday, so we'll get another ton of asphalt and repair some more patches. They need in order to fire it up, they need 40 tons, and so we only get 1 ton at a time, and so therefore it will take a few trips to get this done, and we have to check with them what days they are running the plant. There we are. Okay, so but we will at least this morning he told me that he for sure he's running Monday, so Monday we'll be putting some more asphalt down. Next item. Let's see if I got it. Okay, I don't have a picture of. Uh, the lift station. Most everybody knows where the lift station is, and we had a little bit of had to call electricians in, and I do have one of our. We had to put our backup pump in, and then we had problems. In fact, got in my hand here. Oh, I guess he took it back. But this little bugger right here, called a phase monitor, was giving us a problem. It took a while to figure it out, and but we finally got it figured out, and we have 2 lift station pumps with a third for a backup, electric pumps. The one of them did short out, and now we have the backup pump in, which now is our number 2 pump, and we have sent the third pump in for rebuilding so that it'll be working. If those pumps aren't working, we have a gas-powered trash pump that we start, and this it has to run because if it's not running, we have to have a pump to be able to do that because otherwise I'd have to shut the water off so that we would quit sending stuff to the lift station. So that is our third backup, real emergency backup, and we're going to replace that pump with a brand new one to make sure that we always can take care of that. And so along that line, okay, at the lift station to help us out, folks. Hopefully, this doesn't make it where people sometimes when we mention things, people tend to go the opposite what we want. But anyway, flushable wipes are not flushable in our system. Flushable wipes they call that because you can use it in your residential sewage system, not municipal systems. There we go. If you read on the side of the container or whatever, for flushable wipes, it says may not be compatible with your sewer system. And that's exactly what it is for us. They are not compatible with our sewer system. As we were pumping it down, I could see down on the bottom, it looks like, well, I won't tell you to describe it. But anyway, a good amount of flushable wipes because it takes a lot longer for them to dissolve. So they are kind of like a mass in our lift station. And it does not help our pumps, and it does not help. We have a force line in from the lift station to the sewer tanks, and we had to call in a plumber, Weiss Plumbing, and he had to jet the last 200 feet for us. Our jetter does work, but it doesn't reach that far, and we needed a larger commercial one for that force-fed line. So please, no flushable wipes down our system. No paper towels, no feminine products. Ladies, you all know what that means. Please remember that. And also, whenever you have guests come in, and that they are informed of that, and you have ways of taking care of those type of things, and don't put paper towels down. What do you call that? Hand towels at our bathrooms that we have in here. We have that brown paper towels, and I haven't noticed it so much here. It's amazed me. I, traveling on the weekends, doing a little bit when I go iguana hunting. We stop at rest areas, and it's amazing the amount of people that will take the paper towels. And of course, even here in our Walmart and all that, they'll take the brown paper towels, and then they'll throw them in either the urinal or the trash. And like, come on, folks, But please, help us out, make our pumps last longer, and we'll be all set there. All right, that is enough on that. I won't put that up, Lisa, but thank you. Yeah, I spent this last week. I did spend 2 nights here to make sure that lift station was working for us and that there's no disruption. Most people probably didn't know we were having a problem, which is what I wanted. And there we are. Okay. Um, well, here's good. Why don't we have little trash cans in stalls? That might be something. I'm assuming you're meaning for the ladies' stalls. That might be because I do know that there is, especially for that. Uh, so that might be something we might have to go with. So let me write that down on a note. Good question. Trash cans for ladies' stalls. All right. But at home, you got to do that yourself. All right. Okay. Okay. Very good. All right. Something talking about the person that has to take care of those, and I wasn't able to. I put it on our Facebook page, but I'll put it in here. Angelica is our new cleaning uh, cleaning lady. She did replace Graciela, but there we go. I finally got the picture to work, and so there's Angelica, who is our, and give it to her. I mean, everybody has to realize when they're cleaning the bathrooms, there's a lot of times lots of nasty stuff that they have to clean up. And I'm going to jump ahead to another one here. Last week, we had to close the pool down. We closed it out of safety because we had to investigate what happened. We got to give a big shout out to both Lynn Hancock and Francisco, maintenance, Francisco Yanez, for cleaning up and helping us determine that we didn't have to close the pool, didn't have to close the hot tub. Well, we did have a fair amount of cleanup that we had to do, and that is not fun. And they did a great job, and we got it done quickly. And Angelica also, shout out for them of the stuff that they have to clean up. So tell them thank you when they do that. You see them that taking care of us here. We understand accidents happen. Of course, we'd like to be notified of it instead of discovering it. I know it's embarrassing, but that is life in the age of metformin and all that good stuff. So, all right, we will move on from that one. Let's see. Let's go back to the remove that. Okay. Here's my next picture. My ad. I did post this on Facebook. When you turn in your Blue Stream equipment, if you move out, if you have an account set up for renter and you put it in their name, I don't know if anybody's done that, but or if the owner should put it in their name because the renter is not, an owner. But when you turn in the equipment, you got to remember to turn in the black box, which is the hooks to your TV, and of course there's a power supply for that, as you can see on the screen. Your remote, and that white thing. Is what is it? 6-sided? Yeah. So it's a hexagon. That they call that a plume, but basically it is a Wi-Fi extender, from what I understand, and that needs to be turned in also because they have that registered as your equipment. So if you turn in an equipment to Blue Stream, a lot of times there's 2 of those plumes, and for every TV, you're going to have a box, and for every TV, you're going to have a remote that you have and a power supply to it. So when you are turning in that equipment, you do need to turn in these items, the plume, and you can call BSF, and they usually have sent a tech because the tech has picked twice now. We've had them here at the office, and they picked them here up at the office. Okay, let's take that off. I had to actually remove myself instead of the hit the wrong button. Got it now though. Okay, for information and messaging and stuff, remember to sign up for the ONR. You should be getting text and emails from them. If you're not getting from them, contact the office when new people buy in new and current residents. We call it an ONR, stands for owners and renters, and that's the people that take care of our electronic voting and electronic notices for those votings. So not only do you need to get the app or get to the website to get that information, every email we send to you has a spot at the bottom where you can go to the uh, Google Play or the Apple App Store and download the app for your device, your phone or your tablet, or you go on the computer, you go to their website, which we can always send. And I think well, they have a do not reply, but we can definitely get you. Let's see if I have the O. I don't know if I have the ONR. We'll get it later. We'll make sure it's on the Facebook page. Um, oh, got the banners up. Let's see. Oh, did I have the? No. Anyway, if you send to me, uh, let's see, my email. Get my email up here. Where's it at? There we go. You can Ancient Oaks One at gmail.com or Comcast.net. Gmail goes to Victoria, Comcast.net. Ancient Oaks One at those two places will get you Victoria at Gmail, Tammy at Comcast.net. We can send you the links that you need, but also, and kind of going back to the lift station, uh, if you hear the alarm going off, that because we don't have anything where it automatically dials people, and Sarah did a good job of letting me know when it's going off, and we got them to take care of it. But as a whatever how you want to say it, the uh, on you should have my phone number in your contact list on your cell phones. I'm not going to put it up on here because this is not restricted to just Ancient Oaks folks. It goes out, and I don't know how many other people see it, and I don't need any more spam calls. But my phone number is listed on the front door. It's on our cards. And if you request it by any method, you can have my phone number and put it in your phone book so that emergency situations, water breaks, alarms going off at the lift station. If you want to get a hold of me, you can send me the message. Okay. All right. That was that. Lift station ONR. Yeah. On the ONR, please sign up for the what we call e-notifications as a consent on the front. You have to be through the owner's account. A lot of people have basically two accounts that we're sending to. We have to set up separate for your separate email and separate phone number, but only one of the, let's say, a couple is considered the owner. The other one is a resident, and the owner one is the one that would get the e-notifications that are called for the consent to for the voting notifications, and e-notification for the e-notification for voting. You'd get the be able to vote online. All right, so uh, remember to do that. We really would like to have a lot more people sign up for the e-notifications in the e-voting to save us mailing costs from the printing to the mailing. Everybody should know the mail as as we all use the mail less and less, they have to charge more per item. So yeah, the price of the mailing stuff out has gone up. Okay, make sure I'm all set there. All right, sign up for the ONR, please. The electronic voting. Um, okay, we'll get you a couple more items here. We're running at 20 minutes, and this is we're still a month away from June 1st. Hurricane season quote officially starts, and so do your best if you're going to be here or stay here for that you have all your hurricane supplies ahead of time. I'm not sure when the hurricane tax free or whatever um, comes up. I imagine we can Google that and find that out, but there's usually a tax free day that you can go buy certain supplies for hurricane season, water, flashlights, batteries, that kind of stuff to have on hand. Um, as I've mentioned before, I don't have a picture of it, but I purchased a solar generator that I can charge up with solar panels. It's pricey, yes. I got it meant for the dual use, camping, and for a backup for the house where I wouldn't have to run a generator. Um, and of course, if we are get hit with a really bad hurricane, there is always the possibility of being without electricity. Uh, the last time that we went without electricity, they got it done fairly quickly, but it was hard to get them out here. And we finally, I think what I did is told everybody call and keep reporting that we're out. And they came and finally, and basically they just had to throw a circuit breaker, and because we had part of our park out. But the like you said, that solar generator. I mean, in fact, I had it in my truck and used it the other night because I had wanted to be able to charge up my hearing aids. So put that in there, and I was able to plug in my hearing aids and plug in my phone to it because it has USB ports out. Where most cars nowadays, you turn the key off, uh, your outlets in your car don't work anymore, and so you can't charge stuff if your engine's not running. And then if you leave your key on, drains your battery down. If you start the car, then you use gas. So anyway, I have one of those solar generators. Um, just be prepared that during a hurricane, you are likely to at least lose power for a period of time. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's a couple hours, couple days. And that one hurricane, I was out of power in town there for because I on my leg from FPNL, there's only about four of us, and we were one of the last ones to get fixed. We were like 9 days without power, so I had a gas generator going at that time. I do myself have that's the only time you can run a generator in Ancient Oaks. If we go without power, you can run a gas generator. Other than that, you're not allowed to run a generator on your RV or otherwise. But Harbor Freight has got some real quiet ones, and they will power a refrigerator and a couple items. They won't power an AC unit. Uh, they might power a window shaker, a small window unit, so you could keep maybe one room cool if we do lose power. But uh, once again, the newer ones from the Predator, newer ones from Harbor Freight that are the enclosed ones are fairly quiet. Uh, I actually bought this recently. They have a new ones that are dual fuel power. You can buy propane or run on gas, and I brought my brother and I are set up with those. Okay, that is the hurricane preparedness. And if we have a hurricane headed our way, uh, all boats will need to be removed from the marina. So remember that if you have a boat in the marina, we will contact you about getting it out if we have a hurricane coming our way. All right. Um, and all those folks we kind of came up with this week. Um, the if you are renting out your unit and the renters haven't been here before, make sure that you and they have contacted the office to let us know they're coming, so that we can make sure that they have gate access when they get here. They can get in, and they aren't trying to stand out there and lift up the gate to try getting in because there's nobody to piggyback behind, which we really don't want people piggybacking because that negates the security of a gated community. Make sure if you have renters coming that have never been here before, they do know the rules about pets and leashes and picking up the stuff and the dog walks and all that good stuff. So do remember that on renting out lots that, and they do have to fill out the uh, questionnaire for guests uh, ahead of time before they get here, which is much better than trying. If they get here during the week, that's one thing, but if they're going to arrive during the weekend, it's not good. Anyway, on that, okay, that is for the renters. Okay, I made it through my list. Yeah, Margaret, that is the one thing. Not yet. We were not able to get that passed. Most people that do rent out, that was one of the concerns. They didn't want that to stop people, from renting out. So when we did the one time, uh, we did when we tried to include it with the change to the declaration, the vote on it. That vote failed on that because I know a lot of people complained the fact that we had that in there and they wanted to be able to vet them themselves and not the office do it. Um, but be that as it may, we may have to find some way of vetting renters just for the fact if it's, um, to keep for the safety minded and that they have all the information uh, coming in. So, but currently they don't have to be vetted. The owner is supposed to vet them and give them the information. So, uh, all right, okay. We have says, yes, I sent out the message. The water is off. If you're on our list, you got the text at a little after 8 this morning. I sent that out. At 10:15, we did shut the water off. They have we have to have, there was a shut off valve that needed replaced. And so we had to shut the water off. And Diane is saying she got her Blue Stream check is supposedly Michigan. Now that, once again, well, anyway, hopefully we're getting everybody taking care of the checks and we can put that behind us. That was in the message too. Uh, we don't know. We'll hopefully quick because we had it all planned ahead of time, but we never know sometimes what we get into. So it went off at approximately 10:15, and we'll be on as quickly as we can do it. We never have an exact time, but we'll do what we can. All right, that was on the water. That's once again the importance of being on that ONR, having your phone number on that ONR texting, because that's how we send out the messages. It replaced the dial my calls. We send out a text and an email on stuff. On that water one, I did send out an email too. And if you have only one phone and you're a couple, I can add a second person on if you give us the information for the second phone and the name you want to be. So uh, be on that owners and renters information list. Because, like I said, water breaks, putting them on Facebook is not a time when it's time sensitive. Putting it on Facebook isn't going to get to you in enough time to take care of that. All right. Well, that is my what I've gone through for Friday for my update. We will continue on what we keep going here. Okay. Basic book card and new angel sign at the front would be a great addition. Okay. Uh, I mean, as you come in, I guess that is a few years old. Maybe we can look up on. Um, Let me go back to this one, Margaret Osborne. Change. Another thing that I'm thinking about is also that feature as you drive in where the gate is. All those plants are kind of old, and maybe if somebody would come up with a design that we could go for changing that out. And here we go. Somebody pulled to the side so they could piggyback in, and instead of coming and checking in with us. Oh, it's hard to stop them. Okay. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. Maybe what would change? I'd love to put a nice, big, beautiful statue there, but that's over expensive. So, but anyway, okay. But we can change the sign out front. They are pricey, but also, uh, hey, you got when somebody got an idea for a design, let me know on that. Patty, is that where we sign up for voting? Yes. ONR is where you sign up for voting. ONR is where you get the messages from, but you do have to let me know. I have to add you in for the ONR to be on the list to get emails and text. But that is also, once you have that, then you'll get the uh, email telling you the welcome email to sign up for voting. Okay, now, okay, here we go back to Tuesday. I forgot to say this. Uh, well, that is an internet connection part. I have to. I've been rebooting it. I will be talking with them people. Uh, but the directory's not calling. Yeah. Isn't much I can. As I said, working on it. I don't know if we're gonna have how we can make sure that the internet stays connected with that system, but it has to be connected to the internet for to make that call to you. Okay, sign up for the webinar. Oh, Tuesday night. Tuesday night happy hour. We'll have a scavenger hunt, 6 o'clock p.m. Free to participate. Bring an appetizer to share if you want to. I guess did I say Tuesday night? Yeah. Last time they had fun with Family Feud. So do remember that Tuesday night happy hour scavenger hunt 6 p.m. All right. And Lisa says hope to see you there. And then on this, anytime that you find during the working hours that you find the directory is not working, give us a call in the office and we will reboot the internet part to get it back working. And if it's during office hours, all they got to do is uh, pull up to the office and say that they tell us that they are going to see so and so, and we will let them in the gate. All right. Instead of like I just watched a couple seconds ago, somebody pulling the side and then just piggybacking to get in. All right. That is all that we have for today. You guys all have a great weekend and stay safe, stay healthy, and live long and prosper. And we will see you on the next one. Thanks.